Hi YouTube. Good morning. It's 2:20 in the morning. And I don't know if you remember, if you've seen my previous video, but that super fat rat that we've been housing for about, I don't even know, 7 to 8 months now. She's gotten humongous. I know you see her big old body. It took 2 coils for him to take her out. And look at him. I don't even know, honestly, if he's going to be able to get her in. She is so robust. But I've been waiting now since the last little one. You guys did see the white one that I bought while having this one, because this one intimidated him too much. He ate that one. He shed. And now we're here. And he has finally taken on this rat. I think my daughter is going to be upset. She's grown attached to this one. She's named it. And it was a nice one. It actually lets you pet it and everything. He's even having trouble already. He just pulled her head out of his mouth. He's having trouble just getting her head in. I really don't know if he's going to be able to get this giant rat down. But you know how we'll do it. I will come back when he's at least past the shoulders to show her his progress. Be back. Come on, Nagini, you could do it. I just wanted to show her sheer girth. She is enormous, that rat. I don't know if Nagini's going to be able to do it. He's just fighting with the head. Part of the problem is he started, well, upside down as well. If he would just turn her and start right side up. He's like trying to eat the chest and arm. It doesn't make sense. You're not making sense. Look, her whole ear's out. What are you doing, man? You gotta get the head in before you can take her arm. Yeah, he's having a whole fight with this thing. There we go. Turn. Put the arm down and get the head in, silly. I don't know what he's doing. For this rat to be so big, he cannot have problems where he ends up giving up. I don't know if you guys have ever had a feeding with a snake, for you owners out there, where the snake goes at a wrong angle to start eating, and they just have such a hard time trying to get it down because they went at the wrong angle. They started the arm, they started the shoulder instead of the full head. And then after a while of fighting it, they just give up and they leave the dead prey there. And I'm like, oh, wasted money, wasted resources in feeding that animal to house it. And my snake's still hungry, you know. So I gotta go buy another one. And what do I do with the rat he rejected? Nothing. I can't do anything with it. He won't eat it, you know, so. Looks like he's fixing it. He's turning. Let the arm go. He's turning little by little. If he would just get his snout in between the top of the 2 ears, he can have her fitted right, you know. I really hope he can get this down. I'm so happy. I don't have to house this thing for another. It just makes the whole house stink, you know. Just 2 or 3 days of it in its enclosure, just stinky. Its bedding, it clears a space for its bedding, which doesn't make sense. This little water bowl, just to have that, I mean, it's just so stinky. See, he's still sideways on the head. It just doesn't make sense. Well, I'll be back. We'll see how long this takes. Oh, I wish I could just take his face and turn it around so he can get it right. Oh, look, he's biting himself. Good job. He's just so sideways. I don't get why he's doing that. Oh, honey, you're going to have such a hard time. Turn him around, love. Yeah, you're steady biting yourself. Because you're not shaped right. And it's like, I don't know if you can see when he turns, the snout of the mouse of the rat is like right at the pocket of his chin skin. So it's not sliding down his throat like it should. He's just having the hardest time. He's been hissing like crazy at it, expelling a lot of air. That's right there. That's the problem. Look at the snout of the mouse. Having a hard time going into the throat part. See this mess? He actually has her now between the ears like he should. It's just such a big head. It's like reverse birth. Oh, that's gross. The head is just too big. You could do it, buddy. I know you guys have only seen 8 minutes of this, but I've been here for almost half an hour. I keep stopping and waiting for him to make some progress to then kind of come back and show you and talk to you guys. But he's just, this upside down posture is really fighting against him. And he turns some more. Come on, you can do it. Oh my goodness, guys. We've been at this for over an hour now. And he finally got the arms in. He's just under the underarms of this rat. And now its belly is just so robust. It's poking out so far, he can barely push it in. You see how stretched out his scales are. He is trying his hardest to get this down. This is incredible. The nose of the rat is right there. And all that space is taken up. That's the belly. That's the feet. See how big and long this thing is? A lot of it is fur, obviously, but she was a chubby thing. We're getting to the end. We're getting to the end. Soon is spaghetti time. I'm so tired, y'all. You can see his breathing tube. Taking a breath. He is at his max, guys. Never has he eaten a rat this big. Never. This is definitely a first. I think that's so cool. You can see his... Oh, he pulled it in. tell if that's it right there, his tongue, or if that's just wet hair. I think that might be wet hair. He has never been this stretched out before. Wow. That is a heck of a neck. Holy crap. Do you see that? I've never seen Nagini like this. What a challenge. Imagine these things can get big enough, ball pythons can get big enough where they can take chickens and rabbits. I honestly can't say I can imagine that day. There's the spaghetti time. He's coming on up. Good job, buddy. What time is it? 1.5 hours. Wow. This was like a feast of Thanksgiving plus dessert. He's never had a meal so big. Look at his little head compared to all of that neck. Come on, slurp up your spaghetti. I think that was his tongue. Might have been a rat hair. Yeah, that's just rat hair. I am so impressed. I really didn't think he was going to be able to do it, actually. Wow. Oh, I didn't realize I was zoomed in. No wonder the camera's not focused so well. Sorry guys, I know I'm whispering. I don't know if you can even hear me in the camera. Everybody's asleep in my house. Come on up. That's a good boy. You're such a good boy. He's so tired. You could tell he's tired of trying to get this thing down. That was a fight, huh? 1.5 hours of a meal. It's time to have some water and go to sleep. The head is like right there of this rat. And that's all stretched out through him. So for all you snake owners out there who are new, beginning, or veterans at it, if you have, my best experience has been these totes, plastic bins for storage. My best experience has been Nagini doesn't take thawed, dead prey and then thawed out and fed to him. He only takes live prey. I've tried, I've microwaved, I've let them thaw at room temperature, I've wiggled them in his face, I've done different types of them so they can smell different, like a gerbil and hamsters. I've tried. He does not like dead prey. He only takes them live. So he's gonna, a snake that takes live prey is bound to get bit here and there. A couple years back, he got bit in the eye. He's recovered, thank God. I thought he was gonna go blind. He didn't. But I mean, for him to get, he's not getting any bigger, like his face and head. He's 10 years old. He's not getting any wider. And I thought by now he would. But for all you vets out there or all you beginners out there, as far as feeding goes, this is the best thing for them, is to feed them in a tote, not in the animal.